Coming to you live from the secret bunker underneath the blue blinking light, it's another episode of PAPAtv Live. This is Season 5, Episode 13. We've got some fun games today. We're going to be playing Robocop and City Slicker. I'm Colin Dundas, and to my left is Chris Stevens.
Hello, hello.
You had a pretty eventful weekend. Do you want to tell us about that?
Sure. This past weekend, there were two Stern Circuit Pro events, one of which was in OBX, which is the one that I ended up going to, and the other one was in Florida for Free Play Florida. In Florida, Eric Stone took home the victory in both the Classics and the Main. I myself ended up taking third in Classics and second in the Main, losing ultimately in the Main to Alexander Kazmarchik. And he beat me so bad that Robocop would have arrested him. It was rough. I played to the best of my ability. My particular games that I wanted to use against him, had I gotten to him in the finals, I had already used. Trent took me to 5 games. It was best of 5. DJ took me to 5 games. Lewis took me to 4 games. And then Alexander took me to 3.
Wow. Yeah, I saw the format. It seemed kind of interesting how you can only pick a game once through the entire series of finals. Also, that kind of interesting. I don't know if this came up, but if you picked a game in a round, your opponent could also pick that same game against you. So you could play it twice in one round. But yeah, it seems like when you have those rounds that really stretch out to close to 5 games, then you're just burning up all your choices.
Yeah, it really puts you in a bad position. But tonight, we're in a good position to bring you some Robocop and City Slicker, starting off with Robocop. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at this game. Oh, man. James,
Protect the innocent.
Are you ready to protect the innocent?
I am ready to protect the innocent.
All right, there are 3 rules.
Oh, and I got the best plunge.
There are 3 rules to law enforcement. Do you know what they are? What's rule 1?
Serve the public trust.
That's true. What's rule 2?
Protect the innocent.
What's rule 3?
Uphold the law.
That's right.
I am the law. Oh, wait. Wrong game.
Wrong game. Your move, creep. Plunge it. Let's do this. So we're going to give you some head-to-head action. We've got James versus Jim, or Jim versus Jim, or James versus Jim, or James versus James. We're going to call them a couple different names today. You never know. But this is Robocop. Colin, have you ever had any exciting games on this lovely Robocop?
I don't know if I call it exciting, but when I played my first major tournament, if I can look at it from that perspective,
Sweet jump.
That was a great jump.
I played D Division at PAPA20, and this was in the bag, so I was a little fond of that.
Awesome.
This game is incredibly fast, and you're going to see some punishing feeds, and just if you miss a shot, many times it's going to come back before you can even see it.
Exactly. You're going to see a couple quick drains tonight, but it can happen to anybody, because that's pinball, and that right out lane is just going to eat a lot of us up.
I think at some point we're going to have someone shoot for that captive ball.
There's got this little captive ball right there. Now, what's that captive ball do? Do you know?
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's there's something if you shoot it 3 or 4 times.
Relight your laser kick?
Yes, it will relight your laser kick if you hit it after you use it. But that also sets up one of your captures. I think there's 3 of them. One is you got to capture Bodeker. Then you got to capture Emil. And the third one's escaping me right now. Bodeker, Emil. Hey, James.
That's me.
What's the third guy I have to capture? There's Bodeker, and then Emil, whatever.
And then Dick Jones.
Jones, that's it.
They're
All right.
actually back on the back. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Those
there they
lights.
are. Yeah, those lights up the top. Okay.
Indicate
Oh,
who's
man.
caught.
Caught. Right now you have 1 person caught. Is that correct?
Yep, I got Dick Jones,
All right. Get the rest of them, buddy.
which is here.
And once you've lit them for capture or arrest, you have to capture them by shooting the ramp and having it fly over that gap that's in the ramp there. So you really have to hit it kind of clean.
That turned out terribly, but... so in order to light your captures, there's 2 things, actually 3 things if I think about it, that you can do. One of them is to aim for these lovely target banks and this lovely captive ball, which is a very risky big reward. thing to do. The other thing you can do is go down these in lanes up top, if I remember right. I think if you go down them, it will spot you some targets in order to light some of your arrests. Or you can hit the mystery shot, which is out to this right here. It goes in the hole, it gives you a sweet drum beat and a little bass line, and then it gives you an award, and the guy might buy it for $1, or he might really like that. He might have some other callouts too. Hopefully we'll be able to hear some. But the multi-ball is pretty big in this game. A typical strategy for tournament play is to do nothing but hit this spinner over and over again. And the spinner values build with your targets and your in lanes up top. So spinner's big points. It's safe, it puts you up top, but I mean, any ball that comes down from the pops is definitely not deemed safe.
Yes.
The safest thing in the game is to hit the ramp. But good luck.
It seems we've been having a few issues with this ramp.
Hoi.
I believe sometimes it's not entirely registering all the credit for there, but I'm not entirely sure with the rules. So we'll see how that plays out right now.
All right, and playing out, we've got Jim number 2, who just made the ramp, but he crashed, just like you said. That one, he crashed as well. See, there's a little something going on there.
I don't have it lit. I don't have it lit for capture.
Well,
right?
but you can still make jumps. But Bodeker was ready for capture. And
So I just got...
yes, you got gotten.
Yeah, that jump doesn't always register.
It's a little finicky.
I think there's a second switch over here.
There's definitely 2 switches, because you do get some
get
credit
one here
for
and
the
one here.
ramp.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Now, whenever you plunge, is it possible to get any other lane other than that far right lane?
No,
Yeah, it is. You got to wiggle.
I disagree.
Is there a
You
reason
want
to
to bet? I bet you Boston Market I can get in any of those lanes.
Any of them?
Any of them.
Because I'll give you that maybe you can get it to the middle.
Oh, now he's not so confident. Hit that ramp on the fly. Come on. Oh, boy.
I'll take 2 kickbacks.
Oh, you crashed.
I did. It was on the fly, though.
Yep. Well, his kickback is now gone. Oh, he almost needed there. In order to relight it, he can hit the captain ball pointed
See,
out
I
early.
crashed for whatever
You
reason.
crashed. Oh, well,
That one actually
definitely crashed. But you got double scoring right now. Oh, boy. It is definitely a fun game.
Ooh,
A really
I almost
cool
messed that up.
ramp. Oh, will that
Did I
count?
I think that. Oh.
Oh.
I think there's a scoop or a hole right under the drop from there. A bit above the vertical up kicker, and if it sits in there, then you get credit for it. If not, then you're
I
getting
got
a
credit
crash.
for that dish.
You got credit
but
for the
it
dish,
didn't
but didn't
stick.
sit in it.
Yeah.
Because normally whenever you get credit for the dish, it spits it back out up here. You want to see some sweet jumps. Oh, or
That
some
was me.
center drains.
That was me.
So we're doing some head-to-head action, so the winner of this sticks around. The loser has to come chat, which is actually not that bad. So Jim needs a little over $1 million in order to catch up. Starting off by missing the skill shot is not good, because that third skill shot is worth 300,000 points. He's got the arrest mode for Emil. Oh, but he takes a center drain.
Ouch.
Oh, big creep. Oh, this game is great. Good night. Up, kicks the ball out. Sometimes it gets stuck. Yep, like I say, it likes to get stuck right there. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh man, I like how we're showing off some of the new the nuances of this game. So now we've got James out. Jim will be taking on one of us. Colin, what do you think? Colin, he wants a piece of him. He's taking off the headphones already. So Colin is going in, and we're going to have James in. James, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm glad to join the loser booth.
And I'm glad to talk about Comet Pinball, because Comet Pinball has the largest selection of lighting products for your pinball machines. LEDs can brighten up your game while reducing heat and power consumption. Whether you're a collector, operator, restorer, or mod maker, you'll always find low prices, fast shipping, and great service with Comet Pinball. You can find them at Facebook at facebook.com/CometPinball, at Twitter at twitter.com/CometPinball, and on Instagram at instagram.com/CometPinball. So we're going to have James start off as the visitor for it, I guess. And Colin's going to be player 2.
Let's see how this treats them. I mean, it certainly did not treat me very well. Those feeds outside of the pops were just brutal.
They're extremely brutal. We'll see if he can fare a little better. He didn't have that great of a game on okay, I stand corrected. He didn't have that great of a ball on ball 1. But let's see if Colin is able to perform a little better than that, because it's not because he's not good. It's because this is that difficult of a game. Oh, what was that?
That rolled along the left flipper.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
Up somehow. It looked like magic.
It didn't go down the wire form, and it didn't go down the part of the flipper. It literally landed on the flipper bat.
I don't know what happened there. It hit the glass. That was something special.
That was something else. I'm going to be excited to watch that again at work tomorrow morning. But, James, it looks like your favorite police procedural is...
The Rookie.
The
new
Rookie.
Nathan Fillion TV show, which, for anybody that's a fan of Firefly, which everybody should be.
Oh, not a fan of that drain, though. But hey, it's good. It's okay. He got some points off of the plunge. He was able to get the 200,000 point skill shot. It's ball 2, which means that his skill shot's 100,000 times the number of ball that you're on, which is ball 2. And Colin's favorite police procedural is The Wire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. This game might come down to it if you drain this ball fast, so you better keep it up. That's a sweet jump.
There's a capture.
Book him. Jones.
Your move, creep.
Colin, you going to take that from Judge Dredd? Or Robocop? Oh, that was, it's kind of difficult to do a dead bounce on this from the right to the left. So you got to be very careful.
The rubbers are
dangerous.
Just really bouncy.
Oh. But he got himself some big points from getting that capture.
Good work. Good work. He's on his way
man.
up. Solid 1,000,000 points.
So he's got Jones to arrest as well. But he needs to get control here. You can post pass on this from right to left if you want to plug that ramp.
It's a tough game.
No pressure.
It's so fast.
No pressure. It's so fast, just like that ball.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm not sure.
And that's it.
I guess I could have like really hit the machine there.
At that point, you had nothing to lose except for your position at the machine. So, Colin, go ahead.
Play it out.
And play it out. Aim for some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Go for the mystery over and over again.
Okay.
And I'll see you soon.
Shoot for some captive ball too. Let's see what that looks like. Anything on the right is absolutely deadly, but it's fun to watch.
Well, James, I'm in the booth.
Welcome, James.
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough.
Well, we're going to be switching places a lot, so it'll be. Well, except for maybe Chris. We'll see whether anybody can unseat him. Now, is there a way off the plunge to get to any of those other lanes? I know Chris said that I missed the skill shot, but...
Chris claims that he can. I am waiting for this demonstration. Hopefully, it's not the easy skill shot for him, and then we'll see if he can work this magic. I don't think you can do it. It plunges just too cleanly into that right top lane. But let's see.
Yeah, I tried soft
Chris,
plunging.
Let's see your magic.
I'm going to try, all right? There's no guarantees, but I'm going to try.
It sounded like a guarantee when you were betting me some chicken.
Well, I got 3 balls to do it, so watch and learn.
This might be really slow and long.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
you
have
never
challenged
know.
him for it.
Okay, all right.
So it's a slow plunge. It's a light plunge, I'm presuming.
And some shaking.
Oh,
Just
almost got it.
dangerous.
Almost got it.
I don't know if that is worth it. I mean, I know that the plunge is worth a significant amount of points, but I don't know on a game that you're going to already have to make big moves to save whether or not shaking this machine is worth the points.
Ooh, you guys see that one?
Well, especially when
Airball.
one good full spinner rip, that's gonna give you a good several hundred thousand right there.
Right.
Once you're all lit up.
Right, and you only get 100,000 per flashing lane if you plunge it. So like, that's not even worth it. Like right there, nice big rip, halfway there.
Whew.
Especially on a good juice spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I've played this on location 2 other places, and every single one of them plunged that right top.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely is aimed right at it, so I can understand that.
Yeah, I played it at North Star Pinball in Montreal.
Oh boy.
Which played faster than this version, which is amazing.
Oh, special's lit.
What? Do you know what the special is? Probably a game.
It's on the ramp, right?
Where? Oh yeah, it is on the ramp. I like it.
Just like Rocky and Bullwinkle last week, the
Boom.
special is not in the out lane.
Special.
That's a great animation.
That was nice.
Ooh, that was that $1 million?
Your move creep. It was worth a lot of points. Well, I got a ramp bonus, a capture, and a special at the same time.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's
I bet
big.
you that special was easily 500,000,
It might have been.
which is nice. I like that, a game in which you can make a point. And actually,
Get up there, buddy.
a lot of reasons, I don't know if you know this, James and Chris, but a lot of the reasons why specials could be turned onto points is it got around some state laws that said that awarding free games was gambling.
It was, exactly. That's also why some older EMs, instead of having like a credit on the back, there's that little light on the apron that would light up to let you know that there was a game to play. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Well, look at that.
We
Learned something
learned
new.
something today.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we got a juice spinner here. It's fully loaded. We're at 2.6.
Can you remind me how you juice that spinner? How you get everything lit up?
I was just doing nothing but getting the inlanes up top. Oh,
Yeah, I believe
boy.
that's
Oh,
correct.
on the fly. Oh, nothing. Oh, that's bad.
Which means that shooting the spinner will
Yeah, shooting the
advance your
spinner is
spoon.
definitely the go-to strategy. It is safe. Safest, I guess. Oh, no, thank you. I'm trying to get you guys some sweet jumps on the fly, but I'm missing.
It's hard to shoot on the fly here.
Get up there, baby. Oh, come on.
I think it's because those flippers are just so bouncy.
Oh, they're so strong, too.
They are very strong.
Imagine, like, flippers like this on, like, a... oh, boy. On a game where you have, like, some really difficult shots that are, like, really steep. Like a whirlwind. Imagine the upper flipper feeling like these.
That would be awesome.
Huzzah!
You'd never stop playing Whirlwind,
Oh,
though.
no.
I've watched you sit and juice those, with the one ball trapped,
Oh, yeah.
those $1 million+ jackpots.
Yeah, this is not a game somebody would walk up to and say, "Oh man, those spinners are they're just terrible," or flippers are terrible.
Oh, boy.
I mean, we have this thing set up as steep as humanly possible. And there's no
Ooh,
problem
100,000.
cradled up that you can't get to that ramp and up and over it.
All right, we're going to reload our kickback here. How's that sound?
I'd really rather have a steep game than a floaty game.
Oh,
But for tournaments, you might want the game to be floaty because it opens up the out lanes.
true.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, why'd I do that?
a lot of people don't realize, when master of tournaments Doug Polka sets up games, sometimes he chooses to not make it as steep as possible.
Great shot.
Oh, man. Who's my opponent again? Oh, poor guy.
That's rough. That's rough.
Hey, the wrecking crew's here. Settle down.
The smack talk is primo right here.
No, and this is great because you rarely see anybody get to the multi-ball in this game. That's a lot of shots.
Oh, and they're very dangerous shots, too.
Now, on a game like this, that's this fast, do you start to play a little less controlled and more on the fly, Chris?
I would. Just because it's like, you're not guaranteed a ball on the flipper. Maybe once I get down to 2 or 1 or none. Okay.
You got the kickback, at least.
That was
Yeah,
almost
that's why I'm happy I relit that. So now coming out of multi-ball, I got my jackpot by hitting the ramp, which ultimately, since I'm now out of multi-ball, I don't have anything lit. So my spinner is back down to, I think, just 100 points a spin.
ouch.
Yeah.
Instead of
I'd probably
3,000 points a
post-pass
spin.
and
I'm gonna
finish
post
Robocop.
pass. Oh, on the side here? I was going to
Yeah.
let my kickback. Should I do that first? It's got a really cool feature where it just drops right down, but it's not all the time. I'm 2 for 2 on it, so this one should definitely lose. Oh, or I'll miss. We'll go to Robocop. Light kickback, is that a thing? Or I got Dick Jones ready, which now lit the, gave me a light on the spinner.
That'll save you some time.
Oh,
Save you some hard work. Oh no.
Speaking of hard work, that was a bad flip.
That
I
was
got a little
terrible.
excited. It came down too fast.
That one was all you. Well, Colin's got a lot of work. I mean,
7
A lot of
million
work.
is a steep hill to climb, but you can do it. This is a 1-ball game. I mean,
yeah, because usually you only get to play 1 ball. Speaking of, Colin,
yeah.
you still have a ball.
we
he
did
still
not
has
ask
one
you to
ball.
demonstrate
He is
for
still
us.
in it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those machines where because
right.
it's so fast, because the outlane Shaseep balls
Ready
you
for this
know,
plunge?
don't get down. It's not a game where you have to build over the course of 2 or 3 balls
I
to even
almost got
get to the big points.
Oh boy.
Especially on a popping machine where the spinner is maybe going to be the best spinner you've ever encountered in your entire life.
I love it. I love having a good juiced spinner.
Oh, it's awesome.
Laziest
Oh.
in the chat says floaty is always bad. And I disagree. Like, I think that floaty is different, and why people hate it is that it's not normal and it's hard to play. It makes your shots a lot different. It makes the way you save the ball. Now, a table that's flat and literally just kind of the ball's swirling around is bad. But I think sometimes you want to, change the way the machine's set up in order to make the players have to play.
I agree. And on older machines, it's always, you've got to read and watch the inserts. Things might fall, might spin and might really give you a hard time.
All right, I'm going to let Colin come in here while I go take over the booth for Jake, and Jake can go
Bonus
get beat
hole.
up by Chris.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh boy.
Well, that was rough.
Yeah.
It really did not like you.
Oh,
I had
goodness.
the same experience. Lots of center drains.
Scanning.
I'm not used to
Robotic.
draining down the center that often.
Yeah, and also if you kind of just keep flipping away and don't let the ball slow down, you'll get a lot of times where the ball will jump into the air and just go wherever it wants.
That jump up on top of your flipper bat was,
Oh boy.
I have no idea how that worked.
Yeah. I don't think he does.
Because my assumption as I watched it happen was that's just going to roll off the top of the flipper bat. It's jumping the flipper. But no, it somehow ended
come
up on your
on.
right flipper. So
Yeah, it might have been spin or something.
magnets.
Extra ball. Where's the extra ball?
Everything is lit.
Oh.
Gotta shoot the ramp.
Oh, what a nudge.
It's a little hard
Wow.
to see, but the extra ball is...
It's right there. Looks lit. So I think I spelled Robocop, which is what put me in that everything is lit mode. And I'm staying out of trouble. Oh, that was trouble.
Right out lane is always trouble on this machine. Just constant danger.
Love it, love it, love it. Do I get to put my initials in, please? Please.
Thank you
for your Nope.
cooperation. Good night.
All right.
All right.
The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Pinstadium Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com.
All right, welcome back. And so we've got Jake, and he's going to be trying to show Chris Stevens how it's done. He's got the perfect light for the skill shot. He doesn't have to shake the game like Chris does. Got a little bit of a crash there.
Oh.
Catches the top of the bumper and just straight to the outlane. No chance there.
Yay. Lovely plunge.
Welcome back, Chris. And another.
Oh, a little air ball there.
Another perfect little skill shot there.
Let's see if he still has that spinner dialed in.
He's getting it
No,
trapped
I
on the
don't.
right flipper, which
I
is,
don't.
you know, just
That's like
being
part of the-
able to get a shot at it.
That's the main. Oh, jeez. That's where it comes in the play. Is that trap?
It's hard to hit it, you know, even from a trap. But it's very makeable. Very makeable.
And making your shots on this game will save you a lot of pain.
Not all the pain.
Not all the pain, but at least you get something.
Bonus hold. Like it. Wonder if that holds your bonus multipliers as well. One would hope. Jake making a good go of it here. That's a nice spinner rip. Oh, he gets called a crash. That's what I kept getting.
With that.
Now, does your bonus multiplier even reset without bonus hold? I'm not entirely sure if it does. I think it might.
I don't actually know if it carries over. Jake sees the same exact drain on ball 2 as he saw on ball 1, just right off the top of the sling.
All right. And I know we might not be able to get a picture of it, but if you look at the back glass, Robocop is getting ready to kiss the player.
He's doing a little bit of duck face.
Oh, he's got it going on, man. He's ready for a selfie.
Yeah. He did it first, ladies
He
and
did it
gentlemen.
first.
Way ahead of his time, Robocop.
Jump master. Book him. Your move, Jim.
Your move, creep.
Just great call outs on this. I love every last little
And there's
element of the
Robocop
game.
right there.
Oh, you got him?
Oh, yeah. He blew you a kiss.
Oh, smooches.
So Chris is starting to get into a rhythm here. He's got the spinner back. He's got that shot dialed back in. He's hitting it cleanly, getting good spins.
Oh, boy. And then I do something like that.
Yikes.
Oh,
Excellent nudges to get out of there.
oh boy.
Not even going to trust the in-lane, out-lane.
I don't think you can.
I don't. You don't want to on this bad boy. There's
Yep.
no rubber there, people. It is gone. Give it to me. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Oh.
What a fast return.
Yeah.
Every time you miss, it just comes right back. There's that spinner
There
shot.
it is. No.
Now, did that max it out?
Oh.
I don't know.
No, not yet. I still need one more. I need the green guys over here.
Or more spins and getting that green in-lane if you can.
Oh, get up there. There it is. Keep going. One more. Oh, no. Okay. Well,
Now, is the post pass viable from left to right?
let's find out. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, maybe not. Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, no.
You gotta do a little sloppy.
Totally viable, though. So
Give me that. Oh.
if your tournament strategy is to shoot that spinner all day long, and I've watched a lot of streams of RoboCop, a lot of finals. This is a great tournament game.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's brutal. You know what you have to do, but the question is can you do it?
I had to play this at Pinburg this year, and I was against some really skilled players on day one, and it was just really, really harsh. Or, no, it was day two. All right, Jake. Your first measure. Get that 2 million and then get some padding.
There's several ways to do that. We've seen the mystery lighting the special, and collecting that can be worth quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe Chris.
Well, I mean, he's got 1 million points already here. So he's within range. There's 1.5.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, excellent hold off the tip the flipper.
And he's in range.
Just a couple more spins, and he's juiced. His spinner is ready and waiting. And waiting.
It's still waiting.
And waiting.
Just like Fry's dog.
Oh, wow. Well, good game, guys.
Yeah, that was good. That was actually coming down to the wire there. Well, let's see if we can get the skill shot. Oh, as soon as I saw it, I knew I was too early.
Oh, jeez. The perils of
get it.
going for that
I'ma
skill
get it.
shot.
The skill shot woes. What can I say?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
All right. Well, it looks like we've got James stepping up to challenge Chris.
Oh no.
Oh, we're switching games.
No, we're not yet. Not yet. James wants a piece of this,
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent.
so I'm gonna give him some.
Now, is there Boston Market on the line?
You want Boston Market on the line? You want? Okay, it's on the line.
It's
you
on
heard
the
it.
line.
You heard
All
it.
right.
It's official.
Okay.
Good luck to you too.
Yes.
The stakes have been raised. This is the game that counts.
Yeah, this is a game I'm gonna get it. No.
Oh no. Oh. I thought that was a center
I
drive.
thought it was gone.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure now.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Oh, see, look, now I'm missing and stuff. Come on now.
There's no worse feeling when it comes off your flipper and you know, oh my gosh,
Yeah, you're
I
just
might have
like,
just
that
killed
was not
myself.
where I wanted it to go, but it went there anyway.
Yep.
You are under arrest.
There's always the classic
Oh, get up there, baby.
backflip into the out
gentle.
lane or
Now, Chris has 2 captures lit.
Which makes that spinner worth a lot more points. Oh. Sweet jumps. Jump master.
God.
jump master bonus 500.
Jump master.
Is it going to stick? It sticks.
Boom.
2 jumps in a row.
Emil, baby.
Your move, creep.
Your move, creep.
Well, Chris is bringing on ball 1 on the game.
Well, yeah,
counts.
you know James is going to come into play. Oh, not like that. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, took a shot on the fly. Bad move. All right.
Take a breath. Control.
Pass that over. Plug it.
Excellent shot. Oh, stuck
Oh.
ball. Director. I don't know. We couldn't get this out earlier without massive movement.
Oh, he's got the other ball unlocked, so if this were a tournament
We
play,
need a ruling.
you would have to trap up.
He got me. He got me.
You are under arrest.
Now, I'm wondering what the implications this has for locking a ball for multi-ball.
Yeah, no, for real. Do I? It looks like I lose it.
Stay out of
I got the glass. Go ahead.
Ruling is minor
go on the left.
malfunction. You are lucky to get the ball back.
And on the flipper, he needs if he wants to relock that.
You are under arrest.
No, they're just complaining about your back being on the scores. Oh, he like slammed that coin door shut. He was like, I don't care. I don't even care.
Anytime in a tournament, you get a second ball into
Book
play.
Okay, Emil is captured again.
Your move, creep.
Your move, creep. Oh boy.
Chris doesn't worry about that
Get up there. Oh, that was so close.
loss of locked ball. He's just
Now-
going to put it right back up there.
Does that count as a jailbreak?
I don't know. It might, you know? Yeah, but he got loose, but I got him.
He was recaptured. Well, great ball on ball one. I think James is going to have some wood to chop here.
Yeah, I got to chop. Choppity chop.
He does not have the skill shot on the correct lane. I don't think
I'm
there's
not
any
even gonna
chance
try
to
it.
get it over there.
Stone, you are under arrest.
Starting off with a nice little spinner rip. I feel like that's all you control is once you get control of the ball, if you get one shot at the spinner and can hit it, oh, he gets 2 straight in lanes.
Yeah, I'll take that all day. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I don't even need to talk. I'm just going to listen to James squirm.
Stone, you are under arrest.
All right, Jones.
Chris is jonesing for that multi-ball.
Oh, you know it.
Let's see if he can extend the distance.
Come on, off of the rubber.
This is so brutal. So brutal.
Okay, that was good for me. Not good for Chris, but he's still commanding lead. This game is tough.
You guys are doing just fine.
Chris is doing great.
Well, you
I'll take
can
Robocop.
catch him.
It's a great soundtrack.
Instant 2x playfield.
Stay out of trouble.
Now, in my
Oh, I think I could have saved that. 2x playfield, a rip would have been great on that spinner.
I'm almost wondering if the shake that
I dodged a little bullet on that one, boys and girls.
that
All right.
shake might have sent it out a little bit. Might have given it the motivation to get out of there.
Oh, come on. No, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, sometimes you may not want to use excessive force when you're trying to save a ball.
Get up there. Get up there again. Oh, jeez, that's
Oh
not what I
my
wanted to do.
goodness. Your chicken is on the line.
I know.
It's almost baked.
Rise chicken.
Rise, chicken rise.
Get up. Oh.
Oh.
Now that was a crash for sure.
Oh. All right, come on. Taste the quarter white.
You got it trapped. The ramp is very hittable. Do it.
Great.
Book him.
Book him.
Suspect Bodeker is
All right.
captured.
So I would have been in multi-ball, but I got to capture one more.
Chris still giving great nudges off the top of that sling to keep it out of
Get up there.
danger.
There's multi-ball.
Multi-ball, extra ball was
Woo,
lit.
the Wrecked Crew is here
Did we find out where the extra ball is lit?
on the Robocop lane on
Oh,
the
there
far
we
right.
go.
Nah, that was dumb. That was
Oh,
dumb.
yikes. Trying to jailbreak. Trying
Yep,
to-
I tried.
It's usually a good idea, you know, as you see a ball that looks like it's going to drain to shoot for it.
I tried, and it failed me terribly. All right.
So now he's got to start back over from the beginning, get everything going.
Well, he's got 2 parts of his spinner lit, so that's still valuable.
Still worth some good points.
There's never a bad time to shoot the spinner on this game, ever.
Ah!
Oh!
James, you did that.
That was amazing. He...
Looked like it jumped and hit the plastic and rejected.
Yeah.
How did he make that save?
I got some super ramp action on that one.
You are under arrest.
I think he broke the sign. It is in 2 pieces. I think it's been broken multiple times.
We need to get some scotch tape on the back of that.
Okay. Okay. It's 1 ball game, right? That's what I was saying earlier.
This is completely doable. Get your multi-ball going. There's lots of points there. Honestly, that game of Pinburg I played, somebody came back 6 million points on me, I think, and I ended up in 2nd place.
Ouch.
Well, you got 1 free lock out of the deal.
Yeah, I'll take.
Oh no.
And that luck may be coming back.
Gotta wait for the ball save, or the ball search. Ooh, almost came. That really gets stuck in there.
I'll just do it myself.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me to the left flipper, where James is about to nail that right ramp and complete his comeback.
And I'll close the door gently for me.
Or there will be trouble.
So,
Oh my god, if I had drained after all of that. Oh.
well, he survives 1 bricked shot.
You are under arrest.
He's got to get under control again. Can he do it? Oh,
It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
3,000 pops. That'll get him some points.
Stay out of trouble.
I think the spinner is more worth it now because of the pops.
These are cops.
Yeah. But if he does get multi-ball with those pops, that could be worth it too.
That's true. Getting some good pop action finally. That is just what you wanted.
Oh.
Failed
what I did.
sling fire.
That left sling does not fire nearly as much as the right sling.
The ED209 was lit too for $1 million. That's what that was flashing.
Well, Data East has taken James's money, taken James's Boston market away from him.
I just want to say that I'm dedicating that win to my mom. It's her birthday tonight. Love you,
Oh,
Mom.
happy birthday. All right.
Top cop.
All right, now we're going to Pindigo. Pindigo is the premier social score tracking app for pinball players. You can save your scores, follow your friends, compare, and compete. It's available for iOS and Android. You can check it out online at pindigo.app. I don't know if you want to Pindigo that, James, but
No, I don't.
We do another one?
Yeah, keep playing.
Let's roll.
Keep playing. Yeah, no, that was rough. Honestly, I wasn't looking for the sling the fire there. I was trying to figure out exactly what shoot ED meant.
Oh, that's that ramp, baby.
Yeah, and it caught me off guard, and I just
even
I
if
flipped
you,
after. Like I flipped late
Yeah.
because I wasn't paying attention.
even if you know that sling isn't going to fire, you have to make
Oh,
a move
boy.
pretty early to save that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's and that sling has been not firing today. Like, it's not as tight as the right sling, which
Oh, get up
fires
there.
if you know, are in the vicinity of it.
Yeah, for real. That right one's super sensitive.
Well, and that's a Dan Hall special.
That's what I mean. That's how you make a game harder. You don't want to like eliminate rubbers and tighten the tilt so it's impossible to play. Just making the slings hypersensitive is a great way to make it difficult.
Yeah, make them like they came out of the box. Make sure that, you know, whatever mechanisms there is in good working order.
Oh, yeah.
It's firing strongly. You know, replace it if it starts to get weak. And you're right. I mean, this game has no rubbers that you can remove to make it harder. So, honestly, I'm surprised the kickback starts lit. Because I'm sure that's a thing that you can turn off on this game. And knowing Doug, that'd be the first thing he would do is just turn that kickback right off. But
I think the lack of forgiveness in the plunge may be part of that consideration.
yeah. Well, and that center bank of targets is so beautifully designed that it'll put your ball right in the out lane if you make an errant shot. I think you could shoot them direct.
I thought I got away with that one.
But if you make an errant shot, like if you backhand
I thought that was a
the
good
right yellow target, it'll put it right in that right out lane. It's so
Oh, yeah.
it's so good. And I mean, you might just make a save flip that does that.
Oh, I got the center one. Did you guys see that?
Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, and
I saw
even
it
if you
now.
hit those targets dead on and it does not go to an out lane, it's coming back so fast that it can force you to make a mistake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. PPL Bob was saying that he was starting to wonder if there was a tilt bob in there. I will say that, you know, when we were trying to free those balls up by the pop bumper, you know, we were hitting the machine about halfway up the cabinet, or if not a little bit past with the pop bumper. And, you know, that's an advanced thing to learn, is that the tilt bob sits all the way in the front left of the cabinet. And, you know, obviously moves down there by the flipper buttons are going to cause it to move much greater than moves on the opposite end of the cabinet.
Yeah.
So if you can hit, you know, make a slap off the body of the cabinet further up the machine, it's going to be safer. I've seen Greg Galanter, Pittsburgh player, pretty
Yes.
high-ranked player. He'll shake the back box if he needs a little
Yeah.
wiggle.
He is the one that taught me exactly how to play that style where you're reaching back, and
Oh, boy.
if it's in the pops or something, you're not moving it with your hands on the flippers. You're hitting around on the back of the cabinet. That way, you're really not taking a risk of tilting or getting dangers.
Right. John Replogle, very famous for his like big bear paw of a hit on the side of the machine, and again, he's reaching way up the side of the machine, you know, hitting back there, which, you know, is lessening the impact on the tilt pop.
Pinball is a game of skill, but sometimes you get lucky like this.
Oh, and is this ball 3?
This is ball 3.
Did you just beat Chris?
I just beat Chris.
Wow.
And I just got a
Did you guys bet chicken on it?
no. So it didn't really matter.
Well, we'll have Chris come back. We'll send Colin out there. We'll get one more game in before we switch over. So we'll welcome Chris to the booth finally.
Woohoo!
Welcome, Chris.
Hello, hello.
All right, I actually get to play a game as the current champ.
Oh, yeah. Is that the first one you've won today?
It feels good, man.
It's only the second one I played.
Feels good. Oh, no. You got to do harder than that. You call that a slap?
Oh, I got it!
You got
Ah, I could be sitting here all day. What game is that from?
it.
I don't know.
Correct, Hurricane.
I would have never thought about it.
Well, the fun thing about that game is it has like an a setting where it's like family friendly, so he doesn't call the player ugly.
Well, that's very nice of it, the game.
It's very nice.
I find it difficult sometimes when, here in Pittsburgh, we're so lucky that we have the PAPA facility that, runs testing tournaments for the games for Pinburg.
Oh,
and
nice
then
nudge.
Of course, here at PAPAtv, we get to use all of their machines to put on these broadcasts for you. But sometimes it's really tough because, if we were anywhere else and you made that joke and you said what machine it was, I could think about all the machines in that area and probably have narrowed it down.
That's
but
true.
Here it's like, which one of 500, 600 different machines available would it be? I mean, I can eliminate all the EMs.
Well, yeah.
Least,
Oh, easy with that dead bounce there, buddy.
and a lot of the solid states.
Although there is another game that calls the player ugly.
Is that the Zachariah game?
No. It might. I don't know. That's not the one I'm thinking of, though.
Because all the Zachariah games make fun of the players.
Colin, do you know what DMD era game I'm talking
Did
about?
we mention Congo?
Congo, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah. That's
Player
right.
one, ugly.
That's because that's what Amy would say in the
Amy the
great
Gorilla. Yep.
movie.
If
That's
you
a great movie.
if you tilt, you gonna be called ugly.
People don't like that movie, but I think
I
it's
love
pretty
it.
fantastic.
I love it.
There was a
Oh, nice nudge.
that was beautiful.
That was, he had an up and over, and he just nudged it right off of that center post there to go to the right, but he couldn't get that one, unfortunately. That was beautiful.
Yeah, there's
Bravo,
more
bravo.
play on the left post because it's a little bit thicker.
Yeah,
the
it's-
right
it's
one
solid.
is just a wire.
The right one. Hey Jim, is there supposed to be a wire on that right outlane in lane?
There's supposed to be a rubber on that.
Sorry.
Right above the right out lane, there should be a rubber.
Oh yeah,
On that
above
post.
it, right
On
Yeah.
this post here.
here.
Very much like Centaur,
Yeah.
kind of like out lane rubber to kind of push it back in.
To give you a little bit of love. Something that you can actually get some push and movement with the ball. Because right now, there is no movement. Even shoving the machine forward, you're gonna hit that metal from the lane divider, and you're not gonna get a lot of movement with it. And if you want to get a lot of movement, you're gonna have the possibility of tilting.
Right.
And this game isn't exactly a very bonus heavy, nice slap save, but there are some points in the bonus. But not as much as a spinner. Hit it. Yeah.
That's a big rip. It's got a great spinner sound. It's a great audio package on this game.
It's a fantastic audio package.
Somebody asked if it was a Yamaha sound card in chat a while ago, and I don't think it's a Yamaha sound chip. I did try to look online, but really couldn't find anything.
Yamaha.
Yeah, Justin in chat in YouTube asked about it.
And David Hunter in the YouTube chat says, hi, Papa Pinball, and we hello. Right back at you.
Fluffy
Special
Akita
lit.
Dog said one thing he never liked about pinball is the inflated scores with millions of points awarded at once. He feels less satisfying since all the scores look high. What's your thought about that, Chris? Because now we have Jersey Jack games that are doing the exact opposite, where you can finish a game of Waz with like 2,000 points.
I mean, I like the big scores. I don't like it when a game has the possibility of giving you 1 million points versus 1 billion points. I like it whenever it's 3 billion to 4 billion, somewhere in that aspect, where just because there's a lot of point potential for scoring doesn't have a large degree of separation from player to player. But I do like it. I like making a 1 billion point shot because you're just like, wow, 1 billion points. And if you talk to anybody who's not in pinball, they might be like, 1 billion? Like, that sounds like a lot. Like, if I was talking to somebody that isn't in pinball and I was like, oh man, I had the biggest game of Pirates of the Caribbean Jersey Jack, I scored 120,000 points. They'd be like, oh, cool. But if I said, I just ruled the universe on Attack from Mars and put up 40 billion points, to them, they're just blown away.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if video games really affected that, because the period in, well, I guess there was EMs with 1 million point score reels.
He got the jackpot. Oh, no. Oh! But hey, he's back to level 1. He hit the jackpot. He drained out of it. Worth it. Look at this lead. It's now 6.2 to 0.7.
James, one ball game.
You can
Yep.
do this.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna start out.
First, you're gonna
I'd
miss
like
the
to
skill
get-
shot.
I'm gonna miss the skill shot first.
There you go.
But I think I want to shoot the right ramp. I've got to get to multi-ball too now. I don't think that spinners are gonna get me there.
Yeah, 7 million is a bit. Well, 6.5 million would be tough on spinners alone.
He had a great ball, and I hate to see him playing this well because I know I'm gonna have to play him probably at in Pittsburgh Pinball League Finals in a couple weeks. Right now, if
Not
everybody
if I
shows-
can help it. Actually,
Oh.
I can't because I only made B division.
Are you allowed in B division?
No, so now I'm in X division. Oh,
I'm
nice
in
save.
I'm in X division too because I made it to 1 week.
Oh, you want to be partners?
Yeah, you and me. Let's win X division together.
Oh, crashed.
Well, he crashed. Oh, give him
and
something
through
good.
the dish. Oh, but it did register it.
Light special.
I'll take it.
Maybe. We're not sure how many points it's worth, but we'll
It
pay
was
attention.
significant. All right, you're at 896.
That's not good.
Oh, boy. He still needs 2 green targets to light his 3rd arrest. Or lock, if
Oh,
you will.
there you go.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, nice,
nice save.
save. Playing with fire here.
Post pass. Yeah.
I like it. Plug
Oh, I'll
it.
take
Oh,
the-
no. Oh, it's going to come back.
Oh, that's.
I like it.
Oh, and he got it again.
he's
no.
gonna.
No, it didn't register. That's tough.
That one said creep. Oh, nice. All right.
951. So let's see what we get.
He's
from
gonna hit
the
a left. He's gonna
ramp.
hit the left post. Oh,
Boom.
see that works every time.
Jump
So you got
master
500, and then the special. It's worth about $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's worth $1 million because he got a double score. Oh no! Oh no! Nice nudge.
Oh, was double scoring running while he did that?
well, he
I think
collected
it's-
at the same time.
I think it started double.
Maybe. Well, you got double scoring and got that spinner sitting there. I'm not sure we could sit in there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
Either way, we know that if special set up on scoring, it's significant points.
It's worth the shot.
Because even 500,000 on this game is a lot of points normally.
Oh no.
Not again.
Oh, okay, you're okay. Now you're not okay. Okay, now you're good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Getting some live catches here. I feel good.
You're doing awesome on this game. The ball
Yeah.
is wild and you are catching.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
but you're crashing. On the fly. Low. That
That's
was lovely.
Beautiful. I'll
Book
say
him.
this. A lot of people do play the spinner strategy. The problem with the spinner strategy, you got to get through the pop safely,
Yes.
which, like, that was great.
Oh,
But how
no.
many times have we
Oh, he's
seen
gonna
today coming out of the spinner or out of the pops and, either barely making a save?
Oh, he's got his final one. Oh, no, he nudged it forward. It seemed like it gave it the English to get out. A valiant effort. There's no shame in losing with 3.5 million points. Colin,
Good game.
well deserved.
Let's see.
All right,
play this
Colin.
out.
Colin, let's go for a victory lap here. Let's spell Robocop.
All right. I've got a long way to go for that.
Yes, you do. You have R.
You are under arrest.
Can I buy it? Oh, I love that game. All right, here we go. There's one. I'd buy that for $1. Well, thankfully, Jim's gonna buy my chicken for more than $1.
That's true. It's true. The delicious Boston market.
Hopefully, they're not busy with Thanksgiving orders next time we go.
Yeah, no, it was quite a. I did not realize
There it
today
is.
how important
Instant 2x.
Thanksgiving orders were to Boston Market's business plan, but
For real.
apparently huge. Huge.
Now, if he has 2x and he wins, does that mean he gets 2 times the chicken?
I don't think chicken was on the line.
Not on this round.
No.
I like double chicken.
Double chicken.
Double chicken.
You're under arrest, though. Keep it up.
Get double chicken wings
Oh, he wanted
tonight
that jump. That was a
afterwards.
beautiful shot. Book him.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I wonder
Yes.
if the switches that we're having problems. It's not always working. And I didn't look close enough. So it makes the jump. It goes into that kind of
It has to go in the
ramp,
scoop.
and
It's
it has
every
to,
time.
like go up, right?
Yeah, it has to go up into there for it to count.
So there must be a diverter or something that moves to let it do that.
There's definitely, it could be.
And then maybe that diverter where our flippers are too strong, and the diverter gets powered through by
Instant
a super
ED.
clean
Oh,
shot.
it might be. We'll have to check out Dan's notes later on. Maybe it's something with the Yanks. Oh, there we go. So this is the instant million-point shot. It's a hurry up,
14 seconds.
and it really makes you nervous. Are you nervous?
I don't know.
Nervous now? Okay, now you're not. Nice nudge. All right, he's got control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your move, creep. Oh, nice
And then
save.
these old
No,
solid
not good.
state-
No, that's some good nudging and flipping action right now. He's still
Old
spelling
solid state
Robocop.
games.
All right, all he needs is the P.
No, no delay. Like as soon as 0,
Yeah, it's gone.
it's over. It's done. No grace period.
All that's left is the crying. All right, your move, creep. No, Colin. There you go. All right, just take a breather. This is the spell Robocop. No big deal. Oh, all right. You still have 5 shots left. Make this 5 more times.
Okay.
That's how you want to look at it. All right, so you still got 5 shots. I got a little excited on that one. He didn't make it. All right, on the fly. Oh no! Oh man! Oh, he's now you're showing off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Book
yes.
'em. Do. I like how they make bars. All right, he's got double scores. So if he gets in that, if he spells Robocop right now, good things will happen. Do. Here we go. This is it. This is the second to last shot. Oh, and he still moved it. I'm trying to help you here. I like that he basically used the spinner as a bailout because he wasn't going to be able to come to a cradle.
Yeah, if you can bail
Oh,
into the
that'll
spinner,
do it.
Bailing into the spinner on this machine is great.
Yeah.
The problem is if you bail that way and miss the
And
spinner,
you hit that target, or
you hit that
the
red
post.
post to the right of that spinner.
Oh, he gone.
It's
He
gone.
gone.
It's gone. That was a good game by Colin.
Very good game.
Very good game. I think we're going to switch over the machines. So it's you and I, Chris.
Good
Never
match.
in the booth. Never.
It's good to see you here, right? How's it feel to actually be on a mic where people can actually hear you?
It's great. It's great. You know, usually I'm sitting there producing and behind the scenes and making things happen. But
Making sure you're muting microphones and stuff.
yeah, and today we're training some people because you know I'm very lucky that should be having a kid in January. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. Announce it here on the internet.
Oh no.
And you know, somebody's going to have to be able to run the stream while I'm not here.
It's always
And-
nice to have multiple people that
Yeah.
can take over in case someone is sick or out of town.
Right. Well, and some of the broadcasts that we've been doing are very long and, you know, take a significant effort to put on. And usually I'm stuck there in the booth, sometimes 8, 10, 12 hours. I mean, when we did circuit finals last March, I was in the booth for 14 hours straight.
14 hours. Did anyone get you any food or drink while you're working?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. I was
No.
going to say, if you see someone behind the booth, get the person a beverage or some food.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got to take care of them. They're volunteering themselves, you know what I'm saying?
And alcohol is perfectly acceptable.
Yes,
if
but
I'm there.
only if it's allowed at the event.
That's correct. Only if it's allowed in the event. But, you know, it's a lot of work. And I got to thank you guys and everybody here at PAPAtv and all the volunteers. I mean, if you would just get eliminated from more tournaments, Chris,
Yes.
then you too could help me out at the tournament.
Yeah,
That'd be
you never
fantastic.
know. You never know. I like how every year we're like, all right, then Chris will be in the booth as soon as he gets eliminated. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. And then I sneak into the Final Four at Pinburg.
Or you could just win Pinburg, and then you could retire from Pinburg and be one of my main commentators, and then I wouldn't have any problems. And so that would. Why don't you do that this year?
You know what? I would love to, but unfortunately, I won a lost Jurassic Park translate while I was down at OBX for the Flippers tournament. Boom. And I have to get it signed by Keith Elwin, and I want him to sign it. Congratulations on second place next year.
That would be fantastic.
That's all I want.
So I think we're going to cover the games coming up first. But you can see our
Look
game,
at this beautiful City Slicker.
City Slicker, that my protege Jake will change the name of the title there. But coming up, upcoming broadcast next week, Elvira, not Elvira.
Elvira, hoy.
Elvis and Yukon
What is the theme there?
going for gold.
Going for gold. We're not doing Prospector?
I guess not. I think Prospector is the backup game if Yukon doesn't seem to be working, or
Elvis doesn't work. We should play Prospector.
not that many people get to see the Elvis game.
That's true. That's why we're going to be happy to the showcase of everybody. We'll explain some rules, some
Yep.
strategies, and keep it real.
And then December 10th, Space Station, Cyclops, or as we like to call
Cyclopes.
it around here, Cyclopes or Cyclopes, and Catacomb. And do you know what the theme is for this?
Games that you can get disqualified on?
Yeah, apparently Petey Hendricks went through the whole list of games, and these games at Pinburg and other tournaments are games in which people get disqualified on all the time for either plunging other people's balls or a variety of reasons. These are three of the more common ones that happens. Though you're not going to see too many Cyclopes or Catacombs out in the wild.
True.
So this is mostly for Pinburg players or local tournament players. So tune in for that. And then December 17th,
You
Johnny
gotta tune in
Mnemonic
for this one.
and Spectrum.
Spectrum.
I
can't wait to break the code with colors.
We're just waiting on it to get finished, but it should be close. I think we'll have it in time for the December 17th.
Sounds great.
All right, so City, Slicker, and we're going to start with Colin because apparently at Pinburg, Colin put up 6 million points on the final ball of his group. Is that correct?
Yes. Well, I had an extra ball, so on ball 3 I got from like 600,000 to like 4 million, and then 6.4 million, and that was enough to get me first, so I walked off.
Well, that's a really good point that you brought up whenever you played an extra ball, because whenever you're in Pinburg, you would like to play the game as it lies. So if the game does have an extra ball, that means you play the extra ball.
Yeah, and it's not on the back glass right now. We took it off, but there is a sign. They try to put a sign on every game at Pinburg letting you know if there's something special like an extra ball or something.
There might be like a feature that's a little different, or settings that might be set
Yeah.
up a little harder. Those are signs you'll end up seeing on a machine. And recently there was a rule that was made for me, because I love to time things out, but they turned the power magnets off on Adam's families from now on in the larger tournaments.
I don't know if we could say recent at this point. That's been years.
Yeah, that's been a while. I think that was out in Denver, Colorado, my very, very first ever IFPA tournament that I attended.
Yeah, the Chris Stevens rule.
It's a nice rule to have, and I mean I'm sad because I love the power. That was one of my strengths, was my my patience, and Colin showing some good patience here, waiting for the ball to come down and giving a slap and getting out of danger. And so this is a kind of an interesting game. That feed that you just saw there is one of the reasons why you'll see most people preferring to aim for the right orbit versus the left. But it'd be nice if we could see hear some strategies on this. But I'm going to give you a quick version of it. What I like to do whenever I play City Slicker is I'm aiming for these here orbits. Mainly the right orbit, because the feed will go into the top lanes up here, into this little hole here. What you're trying to do is make it where you're collecting these money symbols up top so that you can go into Uptown. And Uptown is using this flipper here to hit these two balls, into these here 3 stand-up targets. As you can see, it says Uptown right there. And we got our producer doing a little on-the-fly fun going on there. We get you some sound action, because this game, it does have a pretty interesting sound package. You got some screeching tires and some music. All right, so now he's going back up. He's going to Uptown now, so he's got to hit that one blinking target that's strobing. Very hard to do with 2 balls. And look, he's already returning back down to downtown. And that feed is very, very, very hard. So now he's going to be starting a multi-ball here. Now in multi-ball, there really is no jackpot. But there is one very difficult shot right up the middle here. If you're able to hit that scoop 3 times, it will light a bonus collect. End that scoop. But here's the kicker. And it's very ironic that I say that, because it's got this flipper right here.
As you can see, it looks like it's aimed so you can flip the ball upwards, but no. It will kick out of this hole into this flipper, and the flipper will flip it down towards your flippers. Have you ever seen a setup like that before, James?
I have not. I think that's pretty much unique to this game. That flipper also, when you hit it, just shooting a ball up in that general direction will send that ball pretty fast.
Yes, it's got a nice clean white rubber on it, and it's going to return it back to your flippers faster than you can say Robocop. And the flipper gap in this is pretty rough. There actually is a post in the very bottom in the center of those flippers, but it feels like it's a lot further down the play field.
It's very far down.
So it's very difficult to get it back. Is there even a rubber on it?
There is a rubber.
Yes. And the reason why there's a rubber is because good luck.
Yeah, if the game has the rubbers left on,
Oh,
then
that's a watch out. That's a danger.
at least if it's a Pinball game, it probably means that rubber is not going to help you anyways. Or it might be your only help.
Oh,
Swish.
no, that swish to the out lane. That was brutal.
You know, I like the in-lane outline lane design like this.
Oh, you like the
reversed ones.
what's that, like Fathom?
Fathoms like that. There's a
X's
bunch of
and O's
games.
has one.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I just I like them. I like that the out lanes
Oh, boy.
that are the in lanes they'll move the ball down to your flippers pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. It gives a little extra oomph to it. And it makes it where you can't just shats in lanes all day.
That's true. Yeah, it
And
eliminates that.
we actually saw Colin do a little bit of an advanced technique there, and I like to think it's for safety, but he basically plunged it and held this flipper up so he can catch it on the upper play field there. And instead of taking a shot, he just let the ball go, and it kind of had a safer return down to his left flipper, which I think is very smart. There are not a lot of points up top, and just flipping and hitting random things might send the ball straight down the middle on you once it leaves that upper play field.
Yeah, if it comes down and hits that left side of that ramp, it has a chance of redirecting itself right down the middle.
Now he's going back to Uptown here. He's at 1,073,000 points. Let's see if he's able to hit that target, what it's worth. And he just didn't get any good bounces with those balls up there to try to hit that shot. But here he goes again. He's going to let it go. It hits off. Look at that. Much safer than one of the things we have been seeing.
I mean, it's not great.
It's not great, but there is no great return. Let's face it. Oh. And you see James looming over his shoulder. He's ready to learn something here. That's the return that I'm afraid of. There's a little rubber up here that once it hits that orbit, it kind of makes it give some side-to-side action. And that action is usually what is going to spell your impending doom.
Yeah, and watching another player play the game before you would give you an idea that could happen and potentially allow you to anticipate that if you make that shot clean, maybe give it a little nudge.
There's a flip. Oh! Oof. Almost went to the outlane. Last time I played this, it was against the young kid that just destroyed me in a pinball tournament. It was against Alexander, and I beat him on it. But I ended up getting it in that little saucer, and that mini flipper swished it to the left outlane on me. And it was magical. I was upset, but it was
like a
something
game
special.
that is in Alexander's wheelhouse. He
Oh.
loves these kind of more obscure games from this era.
I think that's why he picked it.
So it was his pick.
It was his pick, him and his team, man. And he had an okay game on it. I think he put up 2.5 million, and I just kept grinding out multi-balls. It was great. So the strategy that you're seeing a lot of people use when they play this is hit that right orbit over top of the left, because left orbit does this. Oh no, oh no. You got it back. Uh-oh.
I think if you make a good nudge, if you maybe even a front-to-back nudge as it's coming around,
Yeah, it might knock it off of that.
Yeah, it might change the trajectory of that, which would be.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to see you try it out.
Yeah. I'll have to make a left orbit shot.
Give us some nudge action. We'll see what happens. All right, nice patience there. You have to be patient on this game because just flipping the ball out of just pure anticipation is definitely frowned upon in my opinion. There's too many rubbers, too many targets that are just straight ahead. And your main shots here are the orbits. Right there, he ran right into the flipper.
no.
Oh, he aims for it again. I guess he's trying to get to activate one more time. It's not plugged in yet. There you go. There it is. That's
even had the
what he
2X
wanted.
lit.
City Slicker, City Slicker, City Slicker. All right. So now he's got 2X lit.
Oh,
On his
just for the
outlands
one
here.
shot, yeah.
But basically, it's only 2X for that next shot.
I think so. I think it lights just the orbit for 2x.
That sounds about right. So let's see. What are the scores at here? We got a game here. This is now ball 3. And Colin steps up. He's got a slight lead here. I'm sure he's not too comfortable. And he still has a couple. He has his uptown lit. Oh, no, when he drained it down the center. So it didn't make it all the way around the orbit and came right back down off the wall, and he drained.
James has a chance to unseat the current reigning champion of City Slicker.
Yes, the door is open right here. Can he do it? He also
My
has
uptown
his
is
uptown is qualified. You can tell by this blinking light up top. He nails it and has to sit in the saucer. Okay, because it sat in the saucer, that means he gets to play uptown. Whee! Come on. I feel like he's hitting these targets, but he's just not.
Yeah, the lights
Oh,
are
there it
moving.
is,
There it
right
is.
there.
You have
You have to hit
100,000.
all 3 of them.
100,000 points, which isn't insignificant.
It's not, but I mean, whenever
big
you're
thing
down
is-
by only 300,000 points, that's points.
Yeah. Well, and
That's
it's
what
safe.
you want.
It's safe. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Exactly.
That you don't get
Uptown
100,000 points?
I'm all about it.
Wow. That was fast.
Seemed like those pops snuck right through and launched it right back at the flippers.
Yeah, there's barely any room for a direct shot coming down from those pops, and it found it.
Yep. Let's see if he can get it right back up the middle now. Looks like it's what he's aiming for. It's always best to do this during a multi-ball because that's such a hard shot. All right. Got a little bit of control there.
Is there any reason to shoot it up to the top at this point?
I don't believe so. I'm not too familiar with the game to know exactly where the points are up there. So I would prefer not to. I know where my save shots are, and I just don't like that feed.
I got it, though.
Oh, he got him. Look at
Wow.
that. He knew it, so he went right for it.
All right.
Shake hands, and we're switching out. But one of our sponsors is the lovely PinballMIX. Have you ever thought, what would it be like to have the best music possible in one of my pinball machines? Well, Mark from PinballMIX will upgrade your machine with smooth cuts, tight loops, and balanced levels. He does this with music that you get to choose. There are plenty of mods that enhance what you see, but PinballMIX can enhance what you hear. Here's what others are saying about PinballMIX. Ben from Midland, Texas says he does a professional job and loops things to perfection. We got Kevin from Buffalo Pinball saying, love the mix that PinballMIX did for me. It's a great way to breathe some new life in your favorite games. And Paul from Pinside says, I found this the best bang for buck mod I could personally add to a game I love. So you can go to pinballmix.com to see videos of his work and, of course, hear videos of his work. Or you can just email Mark directly at pinballmix@gmail.com for more info. So what machine would you like to upgrade? Let's ask Colin, who is now in the booth.
I think I'd upgrade City Slicker.
City Slicker. It's got
think,
some decent music. I'm
It's
not
got
too
it,
crazy.
but I like Robocop more. Robocop you can kind of jam out to.
That's true. All right, so let's see if Jim can successfully defend his title against Lurker Jim in the background.
I like shooting those upper flipper targets. It's very
nice.
dangerous.
Nice.
Very dangerous.
It's very dangerous, but I gotta admit, it's hard to ignore that little flipper on it.
It's just fun. And I like playing pinball for fun.
Yep.
Agreed. That's why we're here, right?
It's definitely a fun shooter. It did save me a number of times, though, in my Pinburg match where, especially when I was plunging for multi-ball, I would plunge, just let it drain, and it would go all the way down, not hit a switch, and I get the ball back. So validation is a big part of it.
So validation. I didn't even think about that.
It says down here in the score that you can either complete both City and Slicker or just the money rollovers, which there are only 4 of those. And City Slicker is, what, 4, 8,
Oh, it's
11
city
letters.
or slicker.
I don't know if it's city or slicker.
You just read it as city or slicker.
Well, it says city-slicker. They're just both in quotes for whatever
I think it's
reason.
all of the letters, but you can get quite a bunch if you get a full loop going. And you can progress city slicker letters in multi-ball.
I'm going to go with the
Even more
calling
impressive.
technique here.
Doink. Oh, he's active. He's got 30 points. Don't drain it. Here he goes. Oh, that didn't work. But he did
sorta
get it
worked.
safely
It
to
got
a
it
trap.
side to
now,
side.
Now see if you can do it again. Okay, that was a little uglier, but
And I would argue side to side is actually what you want with these reverse in lanes.
oh, that's true. You wanted to
Yeah.
go further out than just barely out in this instance.
Oh!
Oh, it goes up the middle. That's a risky shot.
Yeah, I don't know why I went up the middle there, other than to try it.
Oh, you gotta try it. It makes it more interesting. So he's missed the dish twice. Uh-oh. Nice nudge. So there are there's plenty
Oh my
of rubber
goodness.
on all of these in-lane, out-lane dividers. So as you can you're able to see James nudging as it gets anywhere near those in-lanes, out-lanes. Oh, look, just like that. Beautiful. Right out of danger, right to a trap. Can he find?
Oh
He
my
still can't do it. All right, this is a record right here. All right, try it again. That's not gonna. Oh, nope, there it comes. Whee. He's struggling.
Oh,
oh.
There's a rubber there.
There is a little rubber down there.
You can get that back in.
I think the left in lane is easier to save than the right, though.
I would have made a move had I looked at the machine
See?
at any point before plunging the ball.
And that raises a very important thing you need to realize before you step up to a machine is just have a look at it. You don't have to walk up, press start, and plunge. You know, just have a look at it. Where are the rubbers? Where are the settings? Are the posts up high? Are they down low?
Yeah. And on a game you've never even played like this, you might not be aware that the in lane and out lane is reversed.
Yep.
Now, I think that James actually had freeze uptown qualified. I don't know how you do that, but
Freeze.
I think that shooting the center saucer would have given him uptown, but not multi-ball.
So all he had to do was just aim up the center.
And he was, but he didn't hit it.
But he didn't hit it. Oh, nice save. Double flippers. And it comes back to a nice, gentle cradle. Well, this is ball 2, and he still has 600,000 points to catch him. And this is our second game of the night. For those of you tuning in late, I'm Chris Stevens in the booth with Colin Dundas.
Thank you.
And we're playing some City Slicker on PAPAtv Live. And if you missed it, do go back and rewatch our exciting play of Robocop. Creep.
Yeah, so we've gone from an incredibly fast game to a game that is pretty floaty.
But it definitely makes you want to get control. Freeze! So he goes to the uptown. See? If only we knew how you qualified that. Flip, kid, flip. Go, go. Aw. Here it comes. Oh, that flipper is so fun. Maybe next time we'll be able to get our assistant producer, Jake, to get us a look at that mini flipper that launches the ball back at you once it kicks out of that center saucer.
That's one of those things where you might look at the game beforehand and have no idea what that does.
Yeah, you might step up and hit the flipper buttons like, that one's not working. I've actually done that before. It's embarrassing. But it happens. That's how you learn. You know, aim for a shot that you're unfamiliar with. Play around a little. So we're getting some good music right now.
Oh yeah, it's kind of speeding up a little bit.
Spelling some City Slicker, getting me some
Freeze.
uptown.
All right, so now he's back to uptown.
It does save your progress, it looks like, on uptown. So if you have, if you've completed that first target, it still holds that for the next ball.
All right, so the ball is not in that center saucer, but there is a good view of it. And instead, it's we got one up top, and this
Ball will stick in there until you validate it.
Until you validate. Oh boy! He almost got 2 orbits at the same time. Here's the mini flip kick. Another one. All right, kick. There it is. That's such a weird flipper place. I love it. I love the weirdness of it. I don't like it when it kicks it down the out lane when I'm playing against Alexander, but we cool.
Fast flipper, too, is not easy to react to that.
Very, very fast. I mean, you basically just have to hope that you get a nice feed. Be ready to nudge. There he comes. He's going to flip. That counts your bonus. Flip. Oh, lovely. Good job, Jake. Very, very good.
I do just like unique games. You know, something that's a little bit different that you've never seen before.
Ooh, there's the in lane. Yeah, it's always... Oh, look at that. It bounces in under its own power.
I had given up on that ball.
I was going to say, you were like, yeah, that's gone. But it said, don't worry. We want you to beat Jim. Oh, here you go. I was going to say,
you can save
he kind of gave up on it. How big was your bonus? You think that was worth risking $330,000?
I think that's something good to hold. And it does carry ball to ball. I believe it maxes. I think around 400,000.
Uptown is qualified. That was not what I wanted.
That was not what you wanted, but you got it anyway. All right, so he also has his center saucer lit. That's what this freeze light is. At least I believe that's what that is. It is a money sign, I think.
That for looks like a bonus payout.
Oh, yeah.
Please go in.
Yay, you finally did it. Taking a trip to Uptown. These nice controlled flips. It's hard to figure out what you want to do. Do you just want to see a ball in the flipper and just press the button?
Oh, wait. It put a ball in my...
You have to plunge this.
Go in.
You have to plunge it full. All right,
I'm trying to...
Jim.
I'm pulling
We got
back.
a player
Jim.
abusing the
I'm
rules
pulling
here.
back
He's
all the
abusing.
way. I'm literally... I mean, I am pulling back as 100%.
Do you need some assistance?
No, I'll hit it up there now.
I wish they would have drained. Yay! Oh, it bounced back up. You took your eyes off of it.
Yeah, because I was thinking about how mean you are.
Oh, I'm thinking about that quarter white you'll be getting me next week. Actually, I'm out of town next week, so I will not be able to accompany you to Boston Market.
So I'm pretty sure that Colin is right that City Slicker maxes out, or that your bonus maxes out right around 400,000, because I think it's a maximum of 3 collections of City Slicker, and then whatever letters you have in addition to that.
Okay.
Now, that actually changes the strategy quite a bit if bonus holds over ball to ball, though, because you've got your bonus collect shot in the center.
Oh, yeah.
You got your bonus
There
collect
you
shot in
go.
the center. So it's definitely you want to have your bonus
Oh, no!
maxed.
There is one
the door is
additional
open.
thing. If extra balls are enabled, like they were at Pinburg, that's another 400,000 just for
For just
getting-
plunging and letting
yeah.
the ball drain. That's
Yeah.
right.
So here's a question. Was when I qualified Uptown and should have gotten into multi-ball, shouldn't I have it plunged it before it kicked it out?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Okay,
So something wasn't right there.
that's what confused me.
But yeah. But if that were to happen, you would have need to plunge that immediately. And in the YouTube chat, we've got Keith Brown saying, thanks to all the Pittsburgh peeps who came down to OBX Flippers this past weekend. And yeah, it was fantastic, Keith. The place was great, the games were great, and the competition was great. You got a nice place there, and there's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it next year. I'm also looking forward to Jim coming back to the booth and me getting my opportunity to play some City Slicker.
All right, James is coming over and going to help me out with some commentary.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I was able there to demonstrate how dangerous shooting in the middle of the playfield is.
And exactly how hard it is to plunge the ball sometimes.
Yeah, that plunger was, I mean, I really was pulling back all the way, trying to plunge while playing, which, is the requirement. Though I think I could have taken the opportunity to try to trap up,
Yeah.
but I didn't because it's PAPAtv. But this post right there, this flipper right there, net post right there are death. they're just death.
Did you like that? That was good.
So,
All right.
it
I pulled it
seemed-
back all the way.
Well, it worked after when I came back to play my next ball. Yeah, I just don't see any good points up there. It does spot a letter, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, it's bonus.
If you have a ball trapped up in multi-ball and you accidentally fire a ball up there, there's no reason not to just keep flipping and
And that's
try and
why
score
that
some
loop is
points.
dangerous.
But
You could have saved that, I think, going down that outlet. I wonder
right.
what it how it chooses which letters to spot. Because he's got S, but Chris had C. Like he started the top row.
I wonder maybe it's player-based. Player 2 spells city
Slicker.
first. I've always thought it was spelling slicker and then city, but I haven't paid too much attention to that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Apparently, I'm shooting for the targets, which generally seems like a bad idea.
Maybe city is only spelled through that upper spot letter target, and then slicker is those bottom targets.
Slicker down here.
Yeah, and city up top. It's not clear. It doesn't say. Every target just says spot letter. Like if he hits, he's not gonna purposely aim for those.
Oh,
lower
no.
Targets.
Oh,
unless you tell
no.
him to.
Well, it came out the other end, but he did get more letters for that.
Yeah, that right orbit spots letters, and it tells you how many it spots. Spot up to 3, so that's not bad.
Qualified my playfield.
Good job, James.
Regardless of whether or not you hit a switch up top, if it goes through that out lane, that is a switch.
All I needed was a Y.
Oh, that was the quickest game of City Slippers.
I know, for real.
Usually it's a decently long playing game. Since it's hard to drain out, you have a lot of controls in the out lanes. So, oh,
Yeah.
you got it back.
So that is a playfield validation thing right there. You know what? Do a hard plunge here. Oh, not
Maybe
good.
the worst siren sound in pinball history.
Maybe.
So, all right, I'm going to step out and let the other James come in so Jake can be replaced in the booth.
All right, getting some uptown already.
That's what's up. Down. Boom.
You know, I really like that playfield art right by that flipper, that deadly flipper that flips it right back at you.
Oh, the police officer?
Yeah, he's like aiming it right at you. It's very thematic for the
Yeah.
moment.
Freeze.
Freeze. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. What am I doing?
Getting some saucer action. Saucing it up
Sauce time.
just in time for Thanksgiving.
That was a little cranberry sauce action.
There you go.
Oh!
Oh, it came back.
I tried to go to the upper playfield, but I can't hit it.
So, we'd love to see Chris
Nope.
shoot it to the upper playfield and trap it up there, but it's really hard to get it up that
Oh.
ramp. It's a very steep
No.
ramp up to the upper playfield.
Ugh. Terrible.
And even if you do shoot it up there, there's no guarantee you're going to actually get the flip.
Yeah, it might just come straight back down on you. All right, well, I survived Jim's bad game, and now it is myself versus Jake from State Farm. Here we go. I think that that siren noise is just a step below the baby Godzilla sound.
How does it compare to the crowd noise that we heard last week?
Oh, the crowd noise is epic because that's on more than one game. Uh-oh. I validated.
I mean, the crowd noise doesn't sound realistic, but it sounds good. Like it's very satisfying when you hear that crowd noise.
Yeah, something like that. I guess. Speaking of sound, where'd it go?
Yeah,
Oh, I have to hit something first. Okay.
No, it's still gone. We lost. We complained about the sirens, and they
It
went
heard
away.
you guys. This is all your fault.
Oh my gosh, the silence is deafening.
We have to make our own noises. All right, Jim, you make the siren, and there you go. And Colin, you say freeze.
Freeze.
Oh. Okay, that's really distracting.
All right, this should be interesting. I've played this game at the last 2 Pinburgs. And the first year, I had no idea what I was doing. And I had 2 house balls off the upper play field. Not excited about that. And then I played it about 1,000 times right after Pinburg was over to try to get a sense of how to play it. And then last year,
This is why Colin does his playfield validation trick to avoid those house balls.
A little bit of patience can pay off.
You know, that's a really great baseline. We've got the sound back, thankfully, and it really sounded like, with Jake talking over it, it was like an old-time jazz club.
Nice.
He's scatting and skidooing right over the baseline.
Right into the left outline.
Sometimes the left out lane can choose to save it.
Oh, I got slick.
It chose not to.
Yeah, I think on my first plunge, I remember maybe if I could watch later, I just had a power left out lane. I held the left flipper up instinctively and it kind of shot through.
Freeze! Colin, where were you on that one?
Freeze.
There you go.
Get to Uptown. Oh, man. Several completions there.
You like that? Oh, that was bad. Oh, no.
Just a great way to start out multi-ball, getting essentially, 100,000 point jackpots.
The game thinks I'm Jim or James and just totally... You blew it. Target spot, something. All right, let's just hit some targets for funsies.
Quite close to City Slicker, so...
City Slicker, City Slicker, City Slicker. Am I going uptown? I am.
Yeah.
Colin.
Freeze.
There you go.
And I think if you spell City Slicker in multi-ball and complete it, it does not light. But if you leave a letter or two and spell it when you're out of multi-ball, then Uptown is lit again. I think that's how it works.
Very good. Now,
Oh, boy.
unfortunately, you cannot stage the flippers.
I
on
tried.
this. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I tested that earlier. I was trying to give it just a little bit.
Come on now. Get down here. No, not over there. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Some English on that there ball. Give me those. Yeah.
Oh, there's a free trip.
I like it. Freeze, Colin.
Freeze.
He got 2 on that first bounce and then came over to the left and got 2 on the second bounce. Just perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, that does not happen often.
$, y'all. Where's G Money at?
Yeah, for real. All right, here we go. Now that I'm not in my my multi-ball yet, so I'm just gonna go for that center shot because that'll give me some big points here. And it's safe because if I lose the ball, I'm still in a multi-ball, right?
Great decision. It's gonna give him the flip right back at him, but he survives.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, let's put them both up there. Great.
Oh, that's fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, come on. Oh, get in there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, boy. All right, so it says spot letter 3. Let's just shoot that.
You really hear the music getting intense. Ripping up. See, he's
Look
getting
at
some
that.
nice controlled cradle separation.
Nom, 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 nom.
Crasap.
So we're going to just keep it cradled here and see if we can get something out of this ball. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that worked out until I missed. Okay, danger.
Very much danger.
Very much danger.
Oh. Self-inflicted danger.
Nice ball.
But solid 1.5 million. In a tournament, I'm not going to feel that confident with 1.5 on this game, you know, just because. Ooh, he came back.
It's squealing tires.
That way is not going to get you to start your uptown trip. You got to go the other way. Yeah, post pass on this.
Post pass was such a reliable shot, but
Ooh. It's hard to see. It's actually a big gap over there for the.
oh
the,
no! Woo.
Oh
It
man!
came back! What an
Oh, my
amazing save.
Goodness.
He flipped the flipper backwards. Oh!
The saves on this are criminal.
Oh, that was awesome.
Arrest that man! Unbelievable. We were saying how useless those posts are.
Yeah,
And
so useless.
Jake proves us wrong.
Come on, don't. I just don't need to use that post every single time the ball comes to the bottom of the playfield. Wow. I have no idea where that orbit shot is.
It's hard to see. It's hard to see. The angle looks strange because of the way that the playfield kicks out the rubbers on the right to sort of block part of it. You gotta ignore that white painted line because that's not really the line that you're aiming for. You've got to shoot to the left of that, and it'll just.
And there are rubbers on the right of there. When you shoot it late, it's not going to glide up.
No. It'll come right back at you. Now, see, I didn't think the points up there were too bad. It's delayed. It doesn't award it to you right away. After you get a completion, I think it's like 50, 60,000. It's not bad. When your uptown is 100,000 for a completion.
Uptown.
Trip to uptown. Freeze!
Yeah, that's better.
I got to you. I got to it first there, Colin.
Oh man, my points are worth so much up there too.
Yeah, I think that advances with City Slicker completions.
Yep. All right, so let's just loop-de-loop. Oh!
Suddenly,
Yeah!
the post gets friendly.
Oh man, I literally was just like, that's cool. I only need one ball. So right there I spelled City Slicker. But I wonder what I should have done there would have been to not collect that last letter. Because now I have to do them all again. Now I got to
you
do
don't
all
get
of them. Oh, that was magical. And that was a shot on the fly that you don't want to do. Can this go up top? Nope. Oh. So you're like, why is that lit for 150K? Does that mean if I shoot that, I get 150K? Yes.
Try it.
Should we try it?
I think it's part of the bonus.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
No? Not part of the bonus?
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh, I can't even make it. All right, let's just do something else for now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh,
There it is.
Roll over magic. Freeze.
Freeze.
That was weird.
They
All
do
right.
have really, really thick posts or thick rubbers on those posts around that shot.
Yes.
Center. But it's not so bad. There's space. There's space for it. It's more a question of whether it's actually going to sit in the saucer after you hit it.
There's the bonus collect.
Boom.
390.
Money.
See, that's your big money shot.
But that didn't answer the question about the 150K insert.
It did not give it to me, so that must be the bonus. Count it again. 420. Getting them points, boys and girls.
You're doing great. 3 million, 3.5.
Uh-oh.
You know, just lather, rinse, repeat.
No, that's not good. Okay. Get up there. Yeah.
It is possible, but it does not happen very often coming out of the pops for it to fall into that saucer.
Boing, boing.
All right, now out of multi-ball.
All right,
Now
so
you can
I'm only one away for Slicker.
get some dangerous left orbits
A little bit.
and a little bit of right orbit because
No, I had it
Uptown
lit,
is
I had it
lit
lit.
again.
There it is. Oh, no!
So close.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not going to give you the multi-ball. It's going to use your Uptown
But I got the special.
special. You are pretty special.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, you can either shoot the orbit again and try and get those inserts, which has been working very well. Or you
It's
go back
definitely
Smelling
the way
City
to
Slicker.
go. Ooh, that was close. I gotta try it again. Get on up there. Oh, that was a bad shot. Oh, now we're in danger. I'm on the verge of death. Okay, cool.
You are advanced to the bonus collect on the center shot, but I definitely wouldn't shoot for it
I should have
now.
shot for it. Oh well, big points.
Well, you collected your bonus anyways. One way or another.
Yeah, see, I have the feeling that the 150K special extra ball is one thing, and
That's probably the Uptown value.
5,000 spot and bonus are the whole values.
Yeah, 5,000 spot and bonus.
Yeah,
are
because
the
I bet
whole
it's
values.
50, 100, 150.
I'll bet you those are the Uptown values. How much is your Uptown completion worth? We're gonna go with that because, you know, it sounds about right. Also because he collected the special in Uptown, and that would have lit after the 150,000 collect. So. All right, Jake getting to work here. He's got quite a bit to do. He's got some work to do, but it's very possible on this game. This game is very controllable. It's, you know, you can get in a groove. You can get a lot of work done and, you know, keep on getting multi-balls. You know, that's really the key. Right after
what
you...
I would do after I train.
You're going to shoot more right orbits, get back into multi-ball, and not drain next time. And get a nice controlled multi-ball where you can shoot that center shot for big points. Gets 3 rollovers, but not completed. He still does get the money points, which it's not nothing.
Get that last one.
Yeah.
Freeze!
All right, 3.5 million to go. He can do this. Oh! I tell you, it's really hard to juggle those two balls, you know, those two bingo balls up top. They are constantly getting in the way of each other. They're designed to make it extra difficult, just like it is in multi-ball. You've got to control and juggle, except you've only got one flipper to do it with, so they're by default going to be in the way. Oh, almost had a completion there. Oh, did get the completion. He's got Slicker lit. City is not. It looks like he's completed City Slicker 3 times. He should have a good bit of bonus. He wants to shoot for that center hole now. I found it was easier from the left as well. That's what I was talking about. That saucer does not always accept the ball. You know, sometimes it just says no.
Oh!
Good try. Good try, Jake. All right. Well, I think that is going to be our show for today. Thank you so much to Chris, to Jake, to James, to Colin. This has been a lot of fun. I've not played City Slicker very much, but I enjoyed it. I think it's a fun game. I like that upper play field, the up-down. I think that, you know, Robocop is always one of my favorite games. It's really always a good time. You know, shooting spinners, shooting ramps, crashing a lot. So
It's been fun.
it's been real fun. Thanks very much, and you guys have a great day.